Hi, I'm Helen and welcome to your latest cereals and oilseeds market update. UK grain and oilseed prices continue to rise into the new year, and by mid-January, UK delivered feed wheat and rapeseed prices were the highest they'd been for nearly 7 years. So what drove this? Firstly, strong demand. China imported record amounts of maize, wheat and soybeans in 2020 as they rebuilt their pig herd after it was decimated by African swine fever. The gap between Chinese and global grain prices remains large, so the import demand doesn't look like slowing just yet. This higher demand is against a backdrop of smaller supplies. The USDA currently expects global maize stocks to fall to a 7-year low at the end of this season. Meanwhile, maize and soybean crops in South America got off to a difficult start because of dry weather. There's been good rain recently, but we don't know whether it's enough yet. The earliest planted crops are now being harvested in Brazil, but we are still some way from knowing the true size of the South American harvests, especially given the second maize crops in Brazil are only just starting to be planted. If these crops fall below current forecasts, maize and soybean prices will likely rise further to try and limit demand. So the situation in South America will be one of the key things to monitor in the weeks and months ahead. Other things to look out for include winter crop conditions in the Northern Hemisphere, insight into spring planting decisions, especially in the US, where the market thinks more soybeans and less maize will be planted this year, whether speculative traders continue buying into commodity markets or if they sell, and finally, any signs that higher prices could be starting to curtail demand. You can keep up to date with all these on the AHDB website, and thank you for listening.